back with Ben 10 Alien Force, this time Season 2, Episode 5. Yes, I've had a haircut. It's been a couple of weeks since I recorded an episode. Yeah. But I have edited all 4 episodes that I've done so far though, so yeah. It's really starting to annoy me that I'm not being able to upload these onto YouTube yet because I need to record in advance for Patreon. But it's getting very late tonight. It's 11:15 now and usually I'm in bed by 11, but I knew I wouldn't be able to properly rest until I'd done a recording today. I was planning on just taking this day off, but I thought, no, the people have waited too long to watch these videos again, so I've got to get a move on. So yeah, here we are. So yeah, Season 2, Episode 5. What happened last episode? Oh yeah, the episode where not Ghost Freak, nearly. There was mentions of Ghost Freak, but not quite. Big Chill went a bit rogue, sort of. I mean, everyone. They had me thinking for a while that maybe Ghost Freak and Big Chill had a connection there, which I would have just loved completely if that was the case. But yeah, no, it was just that every 80 years or so, the species of Big Chill, they have to lay eggs, and then their babies go off to live in space. So yeah, Ben is a parent now. Right then. But yeah, we're going to be moving on into episode 5 now, so yeah. I'm not going to waste any time because it's very late right now, and as soon as I finish this, I'm going to bed. So let's just get into Season 2, Episode 5 of Ben 10 Alien Force, starting now!
I mean, we don't even know how to work a teleporter.
Huh?
Ben, tell Kevin.
Is this to do with the hybrid we got in Episode 2? I have no idea what's going on!
Doesn't matter if it's human or alien.
Okay.
I'll bring Cooper over from his lab. Cooper? Pasty Kid?
Juan?
No way!
Had a big crush on Gwen? Ow! Sounds like the same guy. But, who wouldn't have a crush on me? He helped us out once.
Smooth! Cooper! That is a hell of a pull. Cooper's been taken.
He really never leaves the lab.
Look for signs of a struggle. This whole place looks like a struggle.
There he is. Oh, DNA aliens!
Got it. I can take us right to Cooper.
That's
In other words, you're attracted to him.
Can we just go?
I'm amazed Kevin's going along with this idea.
Dad? Cooper's trail led us here? Deserted.
No way!
Last time we were here, there was a monster to fight.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Where Paradox was.
Everything right.
They're building another one of them machines. 3 of them.
3 of those weather control towers. This cannot be good.
A lot of
Whatever it is, Cooper's right in the middle.
a lot of callbacks to the past in past episodes in this one.
With that shield up, these guys don't have to worry about anyone seeing them building whatever that thing is.
It's a giant teleporter.
You still have
Cutting it close.
Why don't we just yell out, "Hey, Cooper," and have 4,000 DNA aliens crawling up our butts?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not the move. At least this doesn't go on the fritz, this one. I remember in the original series he always got the wrong alien. Yeah, as if no one's gonna notice the neon goo floating around everywhere. Hello, Cooper. Since when could he do this?
Gwen, you totally came to my rescue.
This is awkward, bro.
Excellent work there, Gwen.
This is awkward.
She's wonderful. Let's go.
This is gonna get awkward real quick.
The way you came storming in there.
This is gonna get real weird.
Excuse me?
In Nations of Conquest, the MMORPG I play.
Excuse me?
Massive multiplayer online role-playing game. Well, before I built the big cloaking projector, I built a smaller one first. A prototype. We squeezed together. Let me help you out there, Glenn. Here we go. I don't feel invisible. Follow me.
Okay.
Uh-oh. There's always a few bugs in a prototype.
As if that's not gonna make a noise. Unlucky. You still got the Omnitrix, bro.
So, now you can go all Humongosaur and get us out
Yeah.
of here. Even Humongosaur wouldn't last against all those dead aliens.
Okay.
Plus, they just used Cooper against us like they used us against him.
Oi!
Did you have to hit me so hard?
I did. I really did.
Stop! Let's stop distracting him, bro.
Just like
This is-
Selena rescuing me from the caverns of unforgiving dismay.
Stay behind me and don't talk.
Gwen's mana powers is awesome.
Terrific.
Effective. Whoa. Oh. It's their plan. They're bringing a fleet through. It's a giant teleporter. That is quite terrifying. It's very huge. Let's go. How long's left? We've still got a couple of minutes left.
We don't even know what's really going on in La Soledad. Which means someday soon, we're going to have to go back. Can we count on you to help?
Stop.
Anything you need.
Still don't know who'd want to build them all the way out here. Someday, very soon, this will be where everything's happening. Continue to work. The time of cleansing is nearly at hand.
Hey! This was a great episode. A lot of callbacks to previous stories. At the beginning, when they showed the teleport pad, I thought, are we going back to the hybrid that we left all alone on that planet in episode 2? The one that Ben had to work with. I think his name was Rainer, they called him. So I thought we were going back to that for a second when it showed the teleport pad, but then the one they were experimenting with. I don't know why they're experimenting with it, but then again, having a teleporter pad might prove useful. But they were experimenting with it, it broke, and that's when they got the idea to contact Cooper. That's an awesome pull to bring back from the original series, the final couple of episodes from the original series, when they were facing the -10. I always wondered, like, he would have been a good one to bring onto the team, and here he was. Although he looks, you can tell it's him, but he looks quite different. Like the last time we saw him, he was just a tad smaller than Gwen and Ben. This one, he's very much smaller. And it looks like he's gained a little weight as well. But then again, don't we all over time? So, yeah, Cooper. I can't remember. Could he manipulate technology when we last saw him? Or I think he was just really good with technology last time. Or could he actually do that last time? I can't remember if he could manipulate technology like that. But yeah, they tracked Cooper back to, what's its name? Los Soledad, which was a place that we went to last season with Paradox. So I'm surprised we went back there. We could have just gone to any random place, but we decided to come back to somewhere we've already been. It was just all a cloak cover to hide the fact that they're building many more of those weather machines. So the teleport pad, Cooper, Los Soledad, the weather machines, 4 different callbacks to 4 different storylines in either previous season of this show or the previous series itself. So yeah, a lot of callbacks. Nicely done, very nicely done. I didn't write anything down after weather machines, so I'm gonna have to try and remember what happened here. But yeah, the Cooper, the attraction to Gwen was kind of awkward, kind of cringe-worthy to watch, but then again, I'm not surprised. Did he have a crush on Gwen last time? I don't remember that, but I guess so. When you go from a 10, 11-year-old to a 15, 16-year-old, things happen. D and Aliens, huge part in this episode. It looks like we're finally getting back to the proper D and Aliens being the real villain of the story. I wonder... You know what, I'm gonna leave my little theory for later on in this. But tracks down Cooper, managed to grab him, and then he's constantly trying to. I wouldn't say flirt with Gwen, but yeah, he's making it pretty clear his feelings. I can't remember the name of the material that he was using, but the one that he clings together, and then it causes this sound wave, this sonic thing that happens to them. It hurts the D and Aliens. They played with it quite a few times in this episode when they got Kevin to turn into that full into that material, and then using Echo to amplify it to take down large groups of them. Very nicely done. I don't know why D and Alien would, like, once they were caught and Ben, Gwen and Kevin were thrown into that cell, I don't know why D and Alien would choose to open the door because Gwen said she wanted to use the bathroom. Call me torturous, but if I had prisoners, I'd just let them piss and shit in there. Like, they're the ones who have to smell it, so go ahead. I'm not opening that door to possibly let you out. Screw that. I would have just left you in there to stink yourselves out. A tiny bit of confusion at the end there for me, because after the whole idea was to disable the cloak, although I don't know why they needed to disable the cloak. Because in the end, that's all they accomplished. They didn't accomplish anything else. Like, you knew you'd have to go back there at some point in the future, but you know where it is, so you don't need to disable the cloak. But yeah, they disabled the cloak, but then later on when the police officer was investigating, they couldn't see it for some reason, even though the cloak was disabled. Like, the truck driver saw it, and they were at the wall looking in. They didn't look into Los Soledad, but they were just outside. Surely you'd be able to see this giant teleport pad that looks like the giant arch from St. Louis. Like, surely you'd notice that. That's got to be a giant teleport pad. We saw Cooper, when he made contact with the machine, he caught glimpses of their plan. We saw little flashes back to the past, but we saw glimpses of the future as well. If we see those same shots in the future episodes and future season, then it shows there's a lot of planning that's gone into this story, and I love it if that's the case. Like, if we see those same shots of, like, the ships coming through the teleporter pad, then it shows there's a lot of planning, a lot of planning ahead has been thought of in this show, and it's left on sort of an open ending as well. Like, this is the most like I've felt like the story is going to continue for a while. Like, an ending where you feel like the story is going to continue, because they said they've got to go back to Lost Soledad at some point. Like, that's where everything's happening. Like, we're going to have to go back there sooner or later to fight them off again. And we know that's where they're going to try, the DNA aliens are going to try and bring their army through for an invasion. Yeah. I'm excited. I've got to get my phone over there so I can rank it. Okay. Let's see. This feels like it should be much later in the series. It feels like it should be much later in the season, maybe even the series, because we got a lot of stuff here. We got to settle for possibly the final battle with the DNA aliens here. So, was it better than episode 4? Or which was episode 4 again? I can't believe I'm forgetting. Oh, the Last Dance, the Big Chill one. Yeah, it was better than that. Better than episode 3, because I've ranked... So far, the episodes have just gone down, even though they're all good. Episode 3, The Good Copy, Bad Copy with Albedo. Yes, it's better than that. Better than episode 2, Stranded Alone with Riney. Yes, it's better than that. Is it better than the premiere? Dark Star Rising. I feel like... Yeah, it is better. It is better than the Dark Star Rising one, because as much as I liked that episode, it was just a one-off villain. But this is going back to the Day and Aliens and hinting at a possible future, not to mention all the callbacks to the past. So, yeah, episode 5 has been the best one of this season so far. So it goes now episode 5, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 and episode 4. Yeah, episode 5, the best one of this season so far. It was great. I just loved all the callbacks. I loved the hint at the future. Sure, if this is going to happen again, if we're going to go back to Lost Soledad at some point for the final battle with the Day and Aliens, surely Dr. Paradox has got to come back at some point. Like, we know we're going to see Paradox again at some point. And then he's going to team up with Ben for a giant final battle. Could this be it? The battle with the Day and Aliens? Like, it would make sense. The last time we saw Paradox was in Lost Soledad, and this episode took place in Lost Soledad, where we're hinting at the final battle with the Day and Aliens. It makes a lot of sense. Like, all these little pieces that have taken place over the... Like, an episode here, episode there, that are just hinting at the final big picture of the Day and Aliens, and then it all comes together at the end. I'm going to be so in love with this show if they manage to pull that off. Maybe a few hints. Put a few more hints in and then hype it up as we get to the end, because how many episodes are in this season? 12 episodes, 13 episodes in this season, and then 13 episodes in... Oh no. No. Season 3 has 20 episodes. Ooh. The longest season of Ben 10 so far, even the original series. Wow. I am so excited for this. It's 20 minutes past 11. I should have been in bed nearly half an hour ago, so that is all we've got for this week of Ben 10 Alien Force. It was amazing. Like I said, best episode of the season so far. But for now, that is all we've got. Until next time, we are over and out. Bye!